This is Doxy Mom, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, I greatly appreciate if you hit that little red subscribe button. You can ring the bell for notifications, and if you like this video, just give it a thumbs up. Well, I've got a Miss Indy. She is ready to go outside, I think, and be with her friends. Well, maybe not. Maybe she'll stick with us, but we're going to bring you the news in 15 minutes or less, so let's get started. Now, the Gateway Pundit, they are reporting that YouTube is manipulating Joe Biden's video counts to make it look like people are actually watching his videos when they aren't. Now, I'll link the article where you can go over and you can see it, but believe me, guys, I have seen YouTube change viewer number counts plenty of times. I was watching a conservative channel one day and I saw that the gentleman had about 400, a little over 400 views, and I went back to, I had heard something on that video and I wanted to check that out again, and guys, when I went back, he had 299 views. So, you know, YouTube, they're playing those games. They unsubscribe people from my channel, and I am sure that many of you have been unsubscribed from other channels. So just don't believe the viewer numbers, and know that I greatly appreciate it when you do watch my videos and when you share my videos. I just love all of my wonderful subscribers. And guys, also just know, don't believe the fake poll numbers. They're fake. Remember the 2016 election, but we know that Trump will win in 2020, but we must do our part, guys. We have got to physically go to our polling stations on Tuesday, November the 3rd. That's just right around the corner, and go into our polling stations and cast our vote for Donald J. Trump and for other good Republicans that are out there, especially for governors. Those governors, they have a lot of power. Anyway, guys, I have talked to several people who have been a little bit worried about this whole mail-in voting thing, and all I can say is that God's got this, okay? Remember, Jesus tells us in John 14:1, do not let your hearts be troubled. So just turn your fears over to the Lord and go vote, and just know that God has got this, and Trump will win in 2020. Now, next, I'm going to read to you an article from the New York Post. It's entitled, NYPD Preps for More Protest Ahead of Presidential Election. And it says the NYPD is preparing for protest in the city as the presidential election nears and contentious Supreme Court confirmation hearings begin for Judge Amy Coney Barrett, according to a memo obtained by the Post. To police the expected protest, the department will require most cops to report for duty in uniform and be prepared for deployment starting October the 25th, the memo states. This November 3rd will be one of the most highly contested presidential elections in the modern era. There is also a strong likelihood that the winner of the presidential election may not be decided for several weeks. The memo states. Now, accordingly, we should anticipate and prepare for protests growing in size, frequency, and intensity leading up to the election and likely into the year 2021, it adds. Now, guys, I really do not think that it's going to get into the year 2021. Now, I could be wrong, but I really don't think. I think with Christmas coming in, things will hopefully settle down. But I have been saying this before. The big cities, they are going to see some major unrest. So just prepare yourselves if you live there, you know, just like you would in a hurricane. Just make sure you've got several weeks worth of food, water, supplies on hand if you can't safely get to your stores. And guys, just stay away from angry protesters, stay away from riots, just stay safe and just be prepared. Now, in areas less populated, guys, you should be fine, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. And I will leave a link. You might want to go over there and read that for yourself. Now, next, I want to read to you about what is coming out about the deaths of SEAL Team 6 and how it was covered up by the Obama administration. Now, the article, it is from the DJHJ Media, and it's entitled Explosive Update, CIA whistleblower exposes Biden's alleged role with the deaths of SEAL team. Claims to have document proof. So let me read you this article. It's a little long, so if you want to go over there and follow along, I will be linking that in the pinned comments. It says, breaking, and this article is a full interview of a CIA whistleblower, Alan Harrow Parrott, who is being interviewed by Charles Woods and Nicholas No. It surfaced on Sunday and shows the three talking about the blackmail extortion of $152 billion that was sent to Iran to cover up the deaths of SEAL Team 6 by the Obama-Biden administration. Parrott, a former CIA agent, has extensive experience with the intelligence community, and he is planning on releasing documents this week on what he said are going to uncover numerous crime sprees. Now, the following are updates that have unfolded since the article was originally published. There's been a release of a transcript on 10/13 Part 2. Now, updates October 13th, yesterday, President Trump retweeted this article. On October the 12th, the maker of the videos below, toward the end of the article, confirmed in this footage that the documents have now been delivered to a congressperson for evaluation. In the video, the CIA whistleblower said the following: a heavy price has been paid for what we are uncovering, and millions of people want to see, Parrott said. The truth has to come out, said Charles Woods, the father of Ty Woods, who was killed at the Benghazi compound and who was very interested in the discussion. This is the beginning of the end for the bad guys, Parrott said. Anna Kate was the first to report on the CIA whistleblower videotape in the following Twitter post, and it's got the tweet there, and I apologize if I mispronounced her name. This video of the CIA whistleblower surfaces on what the Trump campaign reminds us is the 8-year anniversary of when Democrat Joe Biden lied in a debate about the security needs of the Americans in Benghazi. Nicholas No, a military veteran, is the one who brought the three together and suggested in the video that the reason he ended up running into Parrott was that he was researching why it appeared as if the American government wanted all of the people connected with Benghazi to die. Now, the video went viral around the world, and dead men tell no tales, Parrott said in the video, while exposing a plot to put targets on the backs of the members of SEAL Team 6. Betrayal. Remember when Obama and Biden claimed they had no idea that there was a need for more security at the Benghazi compound where Ty Woods was killed? In the video, Parrott, the CIA whistleblower, lays out a convincing story that needs to be investigated. The following is a partial transcript of what Parrott said on the video. This is kind of long. Let me just get a little sip of water here, guys. Okay, it says, our military is so well trained and their work is very compartmentalized, and it is the people at the top who make the decisions, and Ty Woods died unnecessarily at the hands of Hillary Clinton, Joe Biden, and John Brennan, Parrott said. The story starts in the 70s when they started an alternative CIA called the Safari, and it was funded by foreign banks and bank accounts, and I have those numbers, and Osama bin Laden was one of those people who benefited from the funding from those who were a part of the Safari Club. They were subverting oversight control of the successor of the Church Commission, which is the Senate Intelligence Committee, Parrott said. The story goes on. Parrott said there was no need to invade Afghanistan since John Brennan, Richard Clarke, and Joe Biden, a long list, the Safari Club, had started to do something good, but it didn't turn out good. He said Leon Panetti, whose first job in the administration was to cancel Rigor Covert CIA program to get Osama, Parrott said. I negotiated with Iran to transfer Osama bin Laden to be put in a neutral zone. I had it on tape that it was agreed to, and I went to Bill Richardson, who agreed to receive bin Laden, and it turned out bin Laden had been transferred. They outsourced the prison duties of terrorists to Iran. So they had no choice but to accept Clinton's deals. She knew they would give him up without any struggle, and she had him moved to Abbottabad, Pakistan in 2010, and that was our first overhead view of him walking in the garden. It was an advertisement that he was there. He was awaiting his trophy killing, Parrott said. One of his sons said bin Laden was resigned to dying there. The Iranians turned it into a fateful result and pulled him out at the 11th hour. A double agent provided DNA to CIA station chief that it was bin Laden in Abbottabad, and they sent in SEAL Team 6, and they only told Obama about SEAL Team 6 kill mission after it was over, and when the radar was put back up so they could not go back, he said. It was a one-way trip, and we have witnesses who say that Hillary and Panetta were threatening Obama that if he didn't go along with the kill mission, that they would go to the press and he would not survive politically. That is when they pulled him off the golf course after it was over, Parrott said. The architects were Hillary Clinton, John Brennan, and Panetta. SEAL Team 6 killed Osama bin Laden's double based on one of the wives who screamed that, and that is why they didn't save the body. They threw the parts over the mountains, and John Brennan told everybody to lie, Parrott said. You must bury Muslims on land. Brennan is Muslim, and he knows it's a lie. Biden, Hillary, and Brennan trusted Iran to get Osama and keep him there, and they didn't, and that is why Iran bribed him. Obama paid them $152 billion, and Biden had them killed. We have the documents. We are on the winning team. We have terabytes of information, video, audio, photos, he said. So was SEAL Team 6 shot down on purpose, No asked. Yes, Obama paid money and Biden paid with their blood, Parrott said. So, guys, I'm going to end here. It just basically says that the story is developing. So I will keep you posted as more items come out again about this. And let me close quickly because we're getting close to that 15-minute mark here. But I'm going to leave you with Psalm 30, verses 1 through 5 that say, I will exalt you, Lord, for you lifted me out of the depths and did not let my enemies gloat over me. Lord, my God, I called to you for help, and you healed me. You, Lord, brought me up from the realm of the dead. You spared me from going down to the pit. Sing the praises of the Lord, you, his faithful people. Praise his holy name, for his anger lasts only a moment, but his favor lasts a lifetime. Weeping may stay for the night, but rejoicing comes in the morning. Well, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, this is Doxy Mom, and God bless you all.